sometimes, and then other times. This is better. This is kind of better. I'm divided on light and dark. I don't know. Okay. Hey, Geyer. So, we're done. We're officially done. Not forever. These are all tangled or whatever. These are necklaces and shit that I forgot about. Way back when we were first. Shit. I don't know where this red one came from, but me and her could not remember it. We took a trip down memory lane and relived some good memories today. Oh, God damn, I'm sorry. The quality is ass, dude. I apologize. That's a little bit better, I guess. If I stay on one side. If I can figure out how to untangle these bad boys. There we go. So I have no idea where this thing came from. I think it might have been my mom. So there we go, I have some idea. This bracelet, though, or necklace, sorry. Amethysts were always my lucky stone, and way back when we were first going out, she got me this. And I had forgotten all about it, and she just gave it back, saying that I should still have it. Let me see if I can find a better spot. I don't know why the light's being like, hold on, wait. Hey, I fixed it. It was just a smudged up camera. I mean, as heartbreaking as it was, there was not a single bad thing. Well, I said one thing that was bad, but it was just to give another compliment, you know? I was like, well, you used to do this a lot, and look where you've grown a lot. And so, other than that, though, other than me saying one bad thing, no one else said anything bad. There was a lot of compliments. There was a lot of, straight up for like 20 minutes, we just sat down looking at Snapchat memories. She picked out some ones that she liked. I picked out some ones that I liked. And I mean, she even... We agreed that we don't really know what the future holds for us. And in the future, we might be able to make it work out. We might be partners again. But I'm not holding my breath for that. I told her if she ever wanted to, she could call me first. And then I told her, if not, I'll call you when I'm ready to be friends. And I mean, that's not going to be for a while. I'm talking like October, maybe. I didn't give her an idea of when that would be. I told her, could be this year, could be the next, it won't be next year, but it might not even be October. It might be November or December, but the plan is October. I'm low-key kind of hoping that she calls me after we move into the apartments, not before, but we'll see. It's in her ball. It's the ball's in her court now, as they say. But again, I'm not holding my breath, and I told her that, if we needed to, if it wasn't in the cards, look for other partners. I told her not to wait on me, and I told her that I'm not gonna wait forever for her to come around. I told her that for right now, that she used to be my home, not her house or anything, but she as a person used to be my home, and that I was having a hard time coming to terms with that, and that's why we had to separate. Coming to terms with the fact that it's not anymore, and that's why we had to separate. And I told her, if her heart ever wants to come home to mine for a little while, not forever, but for a little while, I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the door unlocked. Metaphorically speaking. But we also said it's too late to pick up where we left off, too early to start fresh. So it's not going to work right now. Might work later. Not right now. But honestly, I don't need a partner right now. I need to figure out how to love myself first. I've said that before. Probably going to say it again. I'm really not going to pursue anything. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Bro, what the fuck is that? I think it's just a moth. I'm really not trying to pursue anything right now. I mean, if she comes around, I'd love to try again, but I'm not in any condition or any position to pursue anyone else right now. So, but she needs to figure out what she wants to, not in like me, but like out of life and shit. She needs to figure herself out, work on herself, and I need to work on myself and figure out what I want. I have some idea, and I'm gonna start making goals and setting goals and breaking goals, and we're gonna fucking dominate, dude. I'm gonna be getting a tattoo on this arm soon, right here. So remember this. And we're gonna have a house party, and I'm gonna dye my hair purple. I'm gonna do a Trunks cosplay, maybe. But the hair is definitely turning purple. I just need to grow it out a bit more. Not long enough yet. Beyond that, setting goals and passing them, that's on the agenda for right now. Once I can do that, I can love myself, and then I can love whoever else I need to love, because I gave Allie everything that I had, and I think that was unhealthy. I lost myself in her, and now I'm trying to pick up the pieces. To be honest, she found me when I was broken as fuck anyways, and she helped piece me back together. But when she left, I fell apart again. So it's kind of like a temporary fix, you know? So I need to work on the broken person that I was before I met her. But I'm getting there. And y'all getting to see this with me. So yeah, I think whenever all these videos are out, I think I'll go ahead and just load them into a playlist. The Heartbreak playlist. The Heartbreak Journal or something like that, you know? But yeah, so that's pretty much everything. Next up is the apartments. Oh, just so there's no confusion, Allie does show up in a video I recorded in her house, the Daredevil Born Again review, season 1, episode 1 and 2. This video should drop the week after. I'm still trying to schedule things out right now. I'm still confused on where things are going. Allie has like 2 itty-bitty cameos in that Daredevil video. But that was recorded when the show came out 4 or 5 months ago. When did that show come out? Either way before any of this happened. So, you know, I don't want anyone thinking this shit's fake. I'm trying to speak from the heart, and hopefully my story will help other people realize they're not alone, I guess. Because, to be honest with you, I didn't know how I was supposed to feel. I didn't have anyone telling me how I was supposed to feel. I looked up YouTube videos just to understand what the fuck is going on. The concept of a breakup was so fucking foreign to me. I was like, what the fuck is happening? And why am I fucking feeling this way? And so now I'm recording all of this shit to tell my story And this is the painful part of the story. But this is part of the story. This is part of what's going to make me who I am. Though now I'm realizing there's some stuff I wanted to say to her tonight that I didn't say. But it's okay. Not everything needs to be said. I will say right now, that was true love what we had there. It didn't really work. I don't know why it didn't work. But it was real. It was real on both sides. I mean, maybe it was the right person at the wrong time. Maybe the right time will show up. Or maybe we just grew apart. You know, that happens. But it was true love. It may not have been the true love of my forever partner, but I mean, I don't know yet. It might have been. But we were looking down those memories. She loved me. She really did. It's a shame it ended the way it ended. It's a shame it ended. But I know I still love her with all my heart, and that love needs to simmer down a little bit. I don't think it needs to go away right now, but it needs to simmer down. But, you know, the pain that I'm feeling, that's love. I think I said that in another video, actually. What is grief if not love persevering? And I can tell she's grieving, too. She's not showing it as outwardly as I am. But I saw her cry tonight. And the night where we first talked about no contact. Lots of tears were shed that night. Not so many this time, but I cried a little bit. She cried a little bit. She was more so on the verge of crying, but I saw a tear come down. Just one. She, I don't know what it is, but she acts stronger than she is. I think we all do that. But I was being vulnerable tonight. She was still keeping her guard up, I guess. Which is understandable because one of the last times we bumped into each other, she thought I was going to hurt her, which I would never, but things are different. Things are weird. And I've told her family, if they ever need anything, to call me. You know, I told them I'm happy to help them move. You know, I'll move mountains to help them. Whatever it is that they need from me, I'm there. Even if I have to see Allie again, which kind of goes against the no contact thing, but even if that's the case, you know, whatever. You know, everyone was saying I should have just ghosted the fuck out of her, and maybe that's what you're supposed to do. But I just couldn't leave her in darkness, and I don't know. But I always had a tendency to save her from whatever problem she was facing, and I think that was part of what led to the collapse, is my clingy overbearingness. But honestly, like, we were talking, and she was talking about how all the good memories, and I don't think she could even remember any of the bad ones when we were hanging out. They'll probably come back later. I couldn't remember any of the bad ones. We were hanging out, and I was just like, man, this is perfect. But it's not, you know. it still hurt to be around, but it hurt to leave, but it hurt to be around more. And she said twice. I don't know if she's just saying it but she said twice that we don't know what the future holds. Could be lovers, could be friends. I don't know what that's about. First time she said partners, second time she said lovers, and I'm just like, But we'll see. I mean, I'm not closing the door on her yet. We'll see who breaks no contact first. I wish her nothing but the best, even if it's not me. I really, really do. But goddamn, I wish it was me. We'll see what happens. Right now, I mean, can't live in the past too much. You know, even though so many great things happened in the past, and it's okay to look back. I'm going to look back a few times, I'm sure. Those photos on my phone aren't going anywhere. The YouTube videos that I've uploaded, I haven't made a playlist for them yet, but I'm going to. Those aren't going anywhere. She will always be a part of me. I will always love her in some capacity. This is just... The other thing is, maybe I needed this breakup. I went to a really, really dark place when it first happened. And that was before I got the whole story of what happened. The whole story didn't make it much better, but... I was just like, oh damn, I lost her, dude. What the fuck's the point of being alive? And honestly, that's crazy talk. It's outright crazy. That's outright bonkers, dude. I gave too much myself away and I never got it back, you know? We both put a lot into each other, but I was putting in too much and she was pulling away, and not saying that that's why she was pulling away, not even saying that makes it right, but when she was gone, I'd given her everything I had mentally, and so I'm just fucking destroyed. And I'm still recovering. So now I get to build myself back up, and now I get to be stronger and more independent, and so maybe this is what I needed. And then it can work out, or again, maybe it won't. But this right here is what I needed. I wish it didn't have to happen. I wish there was some other way. But sometimes life hurts, and we gotta move on. I can't live in the future. I can't live in the past. I gotta live in the moment that I'm talking to you guys in right now. You know, I'm looking forward to what the future may hold, even though it scares me a little bit. I know there's some obstacles. I know I gotta prepare for the future, but I can't stay in there. And I gotta learn from the past, and I'm letting her go. I'm holding on. She is my past right now, and that sucks. She may also be my future, but I am in my moment, and I'm letting go. And if she doesn't come back, then that's it. I'll see her again. I know it will. But if she doesn't come back the way I want her to right now, it'll be okay then. Not gonna lie, if she calls me tomorrow, I'm just gonna fucking ignore it. But I got a lot of shit to look forward to, but I'm also trying to live here and now. We're going to, I'm getting the apartment soon. I'm fucking stoked. I don't know. It's gonna be fun, but I gotta find ways to be fun here. What is this? Is that something on my camera? Is that the light? There's a little right here. There's a fucking spot. Ah, yeah, it's the light. If I do this, if I do this, it's gone. And now it's back. But I don't know. As much as I really hope it works out between us, the whole point of this is being okay with the fact that it might not. And I have to carry on. It's time to wake up and start living my life again, because I've been on, I don't even know what you call it. I want to say autopilot, but autopilot implies that it's easy. Autopilot's like flight assistance, I guess. I don't know. What I've been doing is just fucking droning around like a fucking zombie because it's so fucking hard to get up in the morning. I just don't want to do it. I mean, I still dream about this chick, dude. Every single night. But hopefully not for much longer. I can't wait to see her again. Whatever that looks like. But at the same time, I can't wait to find true happiness within myself. And that's going to be like my final boss. Like, I have all these goals that I want to. I've already set a lot of goals. Finding true happiness within myself, taking pride in what I do. That's going to be the final boss of all my goals. Maybe I'll get to beat it early and then still work on some other goals, but I expect that's gonna be the hardest thing to do, and I bet I'm gonna figure it out. I guess that's it. Lots of love to Allie as always, but this one, yeah. Yeah, she's watching this. Thank you for everything. I really can't wait to see you again. As for you guys, I guess this is the vlog of July 7th, 2025.